Hello friends, welcome to my channel Hima Education Made Easy. In this video, we are going to see the example 8, in which we are going to discuss about whether the number is positive or negative or 0. So in order to know whether the number is positive, negative or 0, we are going to use in two ways. So we are going to program it in two ways, that is in which we are going to use if, ELIF, else, and then we are going to use nested if in second way. Okay, these are the two ways we are going to use it. So in order to verify the number is whether positive, negative or 0, we need to have a number first, right? So here number, I'm going to define it with integer of input, in which I'll say enter the value, enter the value you want to verify. This is what I'll be giving as an input, and then I'm going to use if statement. Okay, if number is greater than 0, then it has to print something like the number is positive. Okay, simply I'll say first num, in quotations I'll say is positive. Okay, then I'll be going with elif num is equal to 0, then print something like num is 0. Okay, then final thing, else. Directly there is no need to give a condition, right? So we are already having condition like greater than 0, equal to 0. The remaining condition is final thing, that is it must be less than 0, because of which I'm not going to write num is less than 0 then print like this. I'm not writing. If you want, you can write it like else num like this. Okay, so here I'm going to go with print of num is negative. This is what the output I need to get. So for three conditions, we will check by entering one value as 0, one value which is greater than 0, and one value which is less than 0. These three things we will verify. Okay, so here it's asking for enter a value. So I entered 10. So here it gave us as output as 10 is positive number. Now I'm going to give a value of 0. So it gave 0 is 0, and then if I give minus 10, it gives minus 10 is a negative value. This is how we are going to use it. So first it will verify if whether number is greater than 0, then it will go through this loop. If it is not, then it will go for else if condition. So else if condition, in short, we can write it as ELIF, elif. Okay, next, if this condition is also not true, then it will print the final statement, that is else. If all the above two conditions are wrong, then it will go over final statement. You can use number of elif statements in between a programs. Okay, that depends on you. Now I'll go with something called only if and else thing. Okay, so here I'm going to use only if and else. That is called a nested if. That thing you'll be able to see now. If number is greater than or equal to 0, then there are two conditions, right? So if number is greater than or equal to 0, then it need to go for another if statement, where we need to see that if number is equal to 0, then it has to print number is 0. Okay, I forgot quotations, is 0. This is what it has to print. So else, where it will go, you see. Sorry, I have forgot colon else. Okay, So whenever I give else, it will go for nested if. So first it will close this loop and then only it will execute the next if loop. Okay, that we'll be able to see with the help of these lines which are linked over these things. So else I need to print something called number is positive. Okay, then I need to go for one more else. Okay, so here it won't fit in this particular thing. So, okay, though then it will print of num is negative. Okay, this is how it will work. So here we'll understand it very clearly. So first initially it will check for only one condition, that is if number is greater than or equal to 0, then it will go into the nested loop. If not, directly it will come out of the else loop. If you enter a number, negative number, then it will directly come to this else condition. If you enter something in between 0 and something, then it will go for nested else. So here the burden of this program will get lessened because of this thing. So it will, if you enter a negative value, it will directly come out of the loop and it will print the number is negative, right? So here program will run much faster than the things. Okay, so here minus 10 I'll enter, directly it will give us minus 10 is negative, and then we'll be going with positive number. It shows us a positive number. If we give a 0, then it will give us 0 is 0. So this is how the nested if and if, elif and else things works. Okay, with this video, with this I'll be winding up this session. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.